this obviously the type of effort you've been looking for?
More so execution. I thought that we've had similar efforts, but I thought we really executed our game plan, and especially trailing 2-1 in the third, stuck with it.
Mike Collins, I mean, I thought you could even put in words how important he was to your team today.
That's just good coaching, Mike. What, are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. You know, he's been doing that since he was a freshman. He's a special player. I'll tell you, I've learned a lot more from him than he's learned from me. You know, it's good to have him back. And he's the type of difference maker that can change a game, and he did so tonight.
With Noonan out of the lineup, does it kind of give you a nice mismatch with Collins coming back and then Noonan being out of the lineup? You kind of got the advantage there?
You know, it's in college hockey, you're going to have injuries. You know, we just came off not having Mikey and not having Brendan Ellis, and you manage it, you know. Obviously, for our league, you want the best players to be healthy. You know, you want to see their best, and then hopefully put forth your best against theirs. So, you know, I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow night, and he'll be itching, and he's a good player.
Have you seen a goal quite like your first one tonight?
I don't even know if I saw the first one.
It was a pretty fluky tip off a Butte defenseman's stick, right through O'Connor's 5.
A fluky tip off a defenseman's stick. Do you know how many of those happen a year?
Well, I mean, it was the only one on the slide.
And honestly, to be honest with you, the way the game's played now, these goals are so good, that's the only way you can score. I mean, if they can see it, they're going to stop it. It's got to change direction, you know. And whether it's our stick or their stick, as long as it's in the back of their net, we're happy.
You talked a little bit about last week and even earlier this week, the forecheck, how you thought that was an area of concern last week. Do you feel like that was a better area tonight, especially in the game?
I thought we established it early, and when we got on it you know, had an impact. That's how we need to play.
Well, Quinn said they got out everything by your team tonight. Do you think that's something you can bring into tomorrow night?
You know, I don't know that we did. I thought we played well at times. You know, they're a pretty young team, but they're also, they've got some gifted guys back there. You know, Regan is really special. Grizzlick, probably going to get Noonan back. You know, it's nice of him to say, and I'm sure, you know, we're going to get a much better effort out of them tomorrow night that we're going to have to match, but, you know, it wasn't as dominant a game as that. It was close for large stretches.
I mean, you had said too, over the last couple of weeks, you felt like guys were starting to grip the sticks a little too tight, starting to press a little bit. Do you feel like with a win like this coming from behind, that some of that pressure is alleviated on the pressure?
Well, I think when you have a player like Mike back in the lineup, you've got somebody to look to. And when things aren't going well, you're looking for a difference maker. And you know, he's ours. You know, and he made the play. But you know, when we had Steph, it was Steph. You know. You go on down the line, Providence has a couple, you know, with Northeastern, it's raw. So when things aren't going well, you look for your better players to step up, and Michael did tonight.
Anyone else?
Thank you.